It is a beautiful Friday today, and of course, thank God it's Friday. You're welcome to another edition of the Gallery TV newspaper review as published by Nigerian's newspaper for today. Today, 13th August 2021. We have, like you know, we have five major news headlines to review with you today. And firstly, we'll be giving you Punch. And after Punch, we have the Daily Sun. We progress into the Nigerian Tribune. We have the Guardian, and of course, we'll be ending today's newspaper review with Daily Independent. So sit back and relax as we see what we have on the pages of the Punch this morning. The major headline of the Punch this morning is talking about COVID-19 free rise. Says states defend community testing. Stoppage. Experts warn of disaster. COVID-19 free rise. States defend community testing stoppage. Experts warn of disaster. No mass testing. If someone feels somehow, we test. Ekiti Task Force Coordinator. Decision to stop community testing dangerous, wrong, short-sighted, says Tomori. The full story is captured on the second page of the Punch this morning. Of course, let's go to what we have above the major headline of the Punch this morning. Above the major headline of the Punch, insecurity. Kidnapping attacks happening, data collection, says NBC. Insecurity, kidnapping attacks hampering data collection, says NBC. The full story is captured on the 19th page of the Punch this morning. Same on the Punch this morning, the story is coming from it said bank CEOs threatened forex fraudster with arrest, prosecution. Emefiele. Bank CEOs threatened forex fraudsters with arrest and prosecution. Get the full story on page 19 as published by the Punch this morning. Today, 13th August 2021. FG hikes vehicle number plates, driving license rate by 50%. The full story is captured by the Punch this morning and is on 19. Nigeria's UK High Commission shorts as official contract COVID-19. The full story is also on page 10 as given by the Punch this morning. FG states LG's suffer 329.6 billion shortfall in 5 months. The full story is also on page 19. Of course, NARD strike, the NARD strike during third wave weekend. Doctors won't collect salaries. The full story is also on page 13 as published by the Punch this morning. So let's go to what we have for you below the major headline of the Punch this morning. Osun hunters tackle Amotekun over alleged 29 million naira lockdown debt. Osun hunters tackled Amotekun over alleged 29 million lockdown debt. The full story is also on page 13 as captured by the Punch this morning. Bandits collect 11 million, killed firm engineer in Kaduna. Source. Bandits collect 11 million, killed firm's engineer in Kaduna. The full story is also on the Punch this morning, and you can read it on page 11. President NLC Tinubu orders mourn Faweyimi's son's death. President NLC Tinubu orders mourn Faweyimi's son's death. Get the full story on page 10, as given by the Punch this morning. Buhari must choose between Southwest self-determination or regional government. Gani Adams. Get the full gist on the page 10 of the Punch this morning. Suspected bank hackers, BDC operators nabbed over 1.868 billion naira scam. The full story is on page 4, and you can get to complete the story on page 6 as published by the Punch this morning. Lastly, on the Punch this morning, FCCI won as federal government tolls Lagos Ibadan, Abuja Lokoja Enugu, Port Harcourt Road orders. The full story is also on page 20. The Punch has it this morning. Let's proceed to what we have for you on the Daily Sun. The major headline on the Daily Sun this morning is still talking about APC asks court to sack PDP asks court to sack APC chair, Boni deputy. The full story is on page 7. So once own candidates declared Yobe governor, we will today, Friday, August 13, 2021. Buhari governors, Kalu orders on suspension order. Get the full story on page 27 as given by the Daily Sun this morning. So below the major headline of the Daily Sun this morning, 2023 presidency, Ohanaeze Blast Ogunlewe, you are suffering from diarrhea or of the mouth. The full story is on page 26 as published by the Daily Sun this morning. You can't break Nigeria, Abdul Salami tells separatist agitators. Get the full story on page 28. FAAN, NCAA director still in office, receiving salaries 5 months after tenure expiration. Get the full story on page 23. Bank CEO CBN talks tough on new forex policy, threatens to sanction defaulters. The full story is on page 25 as published by the Daily Sun this morning. Let's go to what we have on the Nigerian Tribune. On the Nigerian Tribune this morning, today, 13th August 2021. The major headline of the Nigerian Tribune is talking about PDP. It says PDP goes to court, wants Buni sacked as Yobe governor. PDP goes to court, wants Buni sacked as Yobe governor. That is the major headline of the Tribune this morning. So let's quickly proceed to what we have on the Guardian. The major headline of the Guardian this morning, today 13th August 2021. The major headline of the Guardian also this morning says COVID-19, 3 states at risk as federal government suggests precision lockdown. 3 states at risk as federal government suggests precision lockdown. Let's get the full story. It's published on the front page of the Guardian this morning. Let's go to what we have lastly on the newspaper review this morning on Daily Independence. The major headline on the Daily Independent this morning, the major headline this morning on Daily Independent says FG rules out lockdown despite rising COVID-19 cases. FG rules out lockdown despite rising COVID-19 cases. Says it has spent 122 billion naira on 29 million doses of J&J vaccines. Consider no work, no pay rules against striking doctors. The full story is captured on the front page of the Daily Independent this morning. Let's go to what we have above the major headline. Above the major headline this morning, above the major headline of the Daily Independent this morning says PDP asks court to remove Yobe governor deputy from office. The full story is on the front page of Daily Independent. Bankers Committee okays digitization of new forex process. The full story is on page 6 as captured by the Daily Independent this morning. Below the major headline of Daily Independent this morning, Indonesia apologizes over manhandling of Nigeria diplomats. Get the full story on page 7. The Daily Independent has it this morning. 11 hostages escaped from bandit camps in Kaduna. The full story is on page 3 as captured by the Independent this morning. Shagari's widow dies of COVID-19 in Abuja hospital. Get the full story on page 3 as given by the Independent this morning. 17.5 billion flood funds. I have nothing to hide from EFCC, says Dixon. The full story is also on page 3. Also, we have heavily depleted Boko Haram fighting force in Northeast. DHQ. The full story is on page 8. Daily Independence has it this morning. Only a northerner can win presidency for PDP in 2023. Dr. C. Only a northerner can win presidency for PDP in 2023. That is coming from Dr. C. The full story is captured on the front page of the Daily Independent this morning, and you can get to complete the story on page 3 as published by the Daily Independent this morning. Mark Kanu Ghana Onwanchukwu Akilu says IBB assembled best brain for Nigeria. Kanu Mark Ghana Onwanchukwu Akilu said IBB assembled best brains for Nigeria. You can have to satisfy your curiosity on page 7 as published by Daily Independent this morning. Today, Friday 13th August 2021. Nigeria shuts UK embassy as diplomats test positive for COVID-19. Get the full story on page 7 as published by the Daily Independent this morning. We'll be having it more than that on the newspaper review this morning on the Gallery TV. Do join us by 12 o'clock for another news update, and of course join us by 2 o'clock for your daily indigenous program, Kwekwe with Babajide Kundayo. And of course by 4 o'clock we'll be bringing you another news update as things happen around the world. So follow us across our social media platform on our Facebook, on our Instagram, and of course on our website, the Gallery TV. Thank you for watching us, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.
News to all Lagos residents, especially owners of landed properties. Payment of land use charge has now been made easy through an online platform known as Lola. Lola is Lagos online assistance platform where payment of land use charge is possible through a WhatsApp only message on 0815-433-3883. This Lola platform, initiated by the Lagos State Ministry of Finance, will make the payment of land use charge possible anytime, any day, and anywhere, without any third-party involvement. For more information, please visit www.lola.ng or luc.lagostate.gov.ng. Lola, the easiest way to pay your Lagos State land use charge. Always remember, Ìgbéga Ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àjùmọ̀ṣe ni.